would seem that things are chaotic.
Good afternoon, Leo, and to those viewing. Yes, indeed, the date has arrived, and I think much more needs to be done, and there is a panic out there from those who fear, the penalties. So it is really a difficult situation now. Although we have had good reports from our provinces that most of them have registered, my concern is more those in the rural areas and those who are in the locations where they are hiring the garages or setting up a container in front of a house, whether it has ever reached them or whether inspections has ever gone through there in those areas. That is still a problem, and it's going to be a wait-and-see matter. However, I must congratulate the government for the attempts that they've made and the awareness. But that does not match the capacity at municipalities. It does not match because here, for example, in Cape Town, we go through the environmental office, which is a different office to the municipality's office. And we had to arrange for workshops and that. Many of them have promised it, but it's still not completed, which means that a lot of the NITASA members who work on the ground, who are selling food, magonias and sweets and chips on the roadside, taxi ranks, they are not registered as yet. Our municipality is aware of it, and they have to ensure that nothing happens to them, because we have been under pressure to register them, but they have not come to the party with us and agreed that they will do it for us in workshops, as the applications is online. And then, it's so hard, it's difficult to even say. We are glad that no incidents has happened so far, but I doubt whether there is enough. This industry, as we know, is well over 100 billion, 150 billion worth. And it's just everywhere, in every corner. And it is, I've noticed in the area that I live even, that I've seen so many superettes opening, which are owned only by one foreign nationality. And it's a worry, are they paying the 5 million investment fee that's requested? And how come it's like become a monopoly, a control issue by one nationality that is out of Africa?
But then, I mean, look, I mean, many municipalities, in fact, have actually admitted that there are problems on their side, capacity issues, and so on. But who must take responsibility for such problems as someone not registering their entity because they don't have title deeds? I mean, whose responsibility is that? Surely it can't be the responsibility of the government or the municipality.
Well, I think in South Africa we should have a system, a better system, and maybe we should look at best practices. I don't know where it is, but whenever you open a business, whether it is going to be an informal market on the street or whether it's going to be the opening of a shop, that there's a system that you have to register or you are automatically going to be penalized. And I think awareness is one very big importance, that people must know that this is going to happen. Yes, the owner, for example, you're talking about the title deeds. So, yeah, you're correct in saying that maybe, the scenario here near me, the owner of the superette does not own the building or the land, and that the landlord should then take responsibility to ensure that registration and also like you say, when a foreign business invests into South Africa, that there has to be some form of investment. And I know it was stated that it's going to be 5 million if it's formal. So I think, yes, and therefore we as NITASA, as the organization, we preach to all our provinces that they also, their leadership needs to inform and ensure that whatever rules and regulations are required for especially safety and security in food, that it must be applied, it must be implemented. So we try our best as leaders as well.
But do people appreciate what's going to happen now? Because, I mean, especially those who complain that the payment of 1,034 plus additional fees such as zoning certificate fees and health certificates and all of that, that in addition now they were going to face penalty or worse still, closure.
Absolutely. Well, I've been requesting across the provinces, and they indicate that the spaza shop industry is very much normal. It's very much going out there. So is everybody registered? Or is everybody being monitored? And that's not our job, really. And that is the job of local government.
Well, we shall see. What do you think is going to happen beyond today with so many people still unregistered?
Yes, so many people still unregistered. They could only be pleased, or they should, I think maybe there should be commitment to register, some intent form. A form to intent but have challenges. I have read the report from the Department of Small Business Development where they make known of the challenges that provinces are experiencing, like the lack of capacity and like the cumbersomeness of the paperwork and the long queues, and everybody doesn't get served. And even if you apply, you might not be successful. But I think if the intent is there from each and every spaza shop in every area, and we can, through the municipality, register on the database. I think it's very important that the database be in existence of all spaza shops. Because a big concern, and the minister was on the radio, 70 radios yesterday, indicating that the hands of the spaza shop is in the hands of our foreign traders. Now, we are concerned because unemployment is high, economics are low, income, extra spending money is going to the malls. And we suffer in the informal economy because we, most of us don't have that smartphones and the swipe machines and that. We still growing into that, but not enough is done. Awareness, workshops, municipal engagements, visits to informal markets, and each and every spaza shop database must be done. We will assist as NITASA in the areas we operate. But our areas are mainly for the informal street traders and some are spaza shops, but the huge numbers are the street traders. And they are not having the COA, even if they're cooking meat or selling the sweets and that. They are not ready.
Rosheda Muller, let's leave it there for now. She's, of course, the National Informal Traders Alliance of South Africa's leader.